Welcome everyone. In this video lecture, we will solve a numerical which is basically from microelectronics circuit books and it is based on the operational amplifier problem. So the question is design an inverting amplifier. We have to design an inverting amplifier. So basically we have to find the resistance R1 and R2 value having the gain minus 10. Okay, magnitude of the gain is minus 10 and the input resistance we have to take is 100 kilo ohm. Okay, so the given thing is gain. Okay, a that is our v naught by vi is given minus 10. Okay, and input resistance ri, we can say that input resistance we have to make it resistance we have to make it 100 kilo ohm. Okay, so we have to find the r1 and r2. R1 we have to find and R2 we have to find. So this one is basically a very simple inverting amplifier. Inverting amplifier. This one is very simple. Open based inverting amplifier. Okay. So now for the time being I am saying this current is I of I. Okay, so there will be zero current and we are assuming that this amplifier, operational amplifier is the ideal one. So due to virtual ground concept, this voltage will be 0 volt. Okay, this one is ground potential 0 volt, so this will be same potential due to infinite gain. We are considering the gain value infinite, so virtual ground concept we are considering. So from virtual ground concept here, the v plus value is same as that of v minus, that is our 0 volt. Okay, because this v plus is 0 volt, so this will be same. Okay, so the same I will also flow in this one. Okay, so the overall this one is our ri, how much resistance looking from this side. So this ri value is nothing but simply vi by ii. Okay, so if we apply very simple kvl through this loop, so what we can write, plus vi minus ii r1 equals to 0. So we can write it vi ii into r1. Okay, so this vi by I of I is nothing but simply input resistance Ri, which is same as that of R1. Okay, so we have to take it R1 and R1 value. So R1 value will be simply 100 kilo ohm because the input resistance is given. So this one is nothing but simply 100 kilo ohm. So this value R1 is our 100 kilo ohm. Okay, so this one is important result. So using this, applying KVL in this loop, VI by II is basically our input resistance. So we are writing like this and this. Okay, so finally what we observe, the R1 value H, what, 100 kilo ohm. Okay, R1 because this resistance is given 100 kilo ohm. Okay, so our input resistance, so R1 value will be, so now if we know the formula, the gain V naught by Vi for the inverting amplifier, I am not going to prove it. V naught by Vi is nothing but simply minus R2 by R1. Okay, very simple. Or we can derive it by using virtual ground concept. Okay, here I am doing. Means this II equals to Vi minus 0 by R1. Okay, means if this one is resistance R1, this one is very simple, that's why I am also doing ii. Okay, this will say one equation and this ii also in the sister 2, ii will be again 0 minus v naught by r2. Okay, so v naught equals to minus ii r2. Okay, say this one is equation number 2 and this one for the circuit, this we can say r2, this will a 0 volt, and this will be the V naught, and same current will be flow, so II. Okay, and if you put the II value from this, so V naught equals to minus VI R1 into R2, so V naught by VI minus R2 by R1. So we have to remember this formula, or you can prove it also. Okay, so this formula is important. Okay, so now we have to find out the gain. So okay, sorry, gain is already given. V naught by Vi is given minus 10. Okay, minus 10. So I'm writing minus 10, minus 10, minus R2 is we have to find, and R1 is known to us. Okay, one more line. Minus R2 by R1 will be 100 kilo ohm. Okay, so this minus cancel out. Okay, clear. So what we can write, minus 10 equals to, sorry, this minus cancel out, so we can write R2 equals to simply 10 into 100 kilo ohm, or we can write as 1000 kilo ohm, or this one is nothing but simply 10 to the power 3 into 10 to the power 3 means 1 mega ohm. So R2 will be 1 mega ohm, and R1 is same as that of the input resistance, 100 kilo ohm. So this one is the final result for this question. In the question we have to find, so this formula we already know, V naught by Vi minus R2 by R1 in case of inverting op amp when the open loop gain is infinite. So like that you can also prove. So we have find the value of R1, R2 and this. Okay, for gain minus 10. So we have solved. So finally I am writing here, this R2 is how much coming, R2 is 1 mega ohm, and this R1 is our 100 kilo ohm for gain minus 10. Okay, so this is all about this question. So thank you for watching this video.